welcome to Twisted Vader Reviews. Today we have Transformers Generations Thundercracker. And here he is in the box he comes in. He also comes with a nice comic book. At the beginning of this comic it says, in the early days of conflict between the Autobots and Decepticons, both sides tried to gain any advantage they could, and Thundercracker was part of the team seeking an ancient secret. And here's the back. Take a closer look and you can read the story. I'll leave this on here. You can pause it if you want to read it. And here we have Thundercracker in his jet form. It's a pretty neat looking jet. Got his guns on the side, they spin. And if you look on the back here, both of his jets can move back and forth, so you can kind of angle them as he's jetting around or whatever you want to do. It's a neat little feature. And he is pretty cool looking. The one weird downside is you can see right through there. His head doesn't fully go down. That's his head right there. That's all it does is fold down and kind of hangs there, and it doesn't even cover the whole thing. But it still looks pretty cool. And let's go ahead and turn him into robot mode. And here we have him in robot mode. Looks pretty decent in robot mode. Check him out. That's his light piping. Works really good. You can see his eyes glowing right there. And his articulation in his foot, side to side. There's no forward. That's his little toe that folds out. There's his knee, it bends. And he has a wide range on his hips here, as you see. He can spin it all the way around, up and down, in and out. Move it. And his waist doesn't move at all. And as for his arms, his wrist will spin all the way around. His elbow is double jointed. And his shoulder will go up and down, in and out. It's good range. It's a deluxe size class. It's pretty decent. His head moves back and forth. And the wings been back a little bit, so they're kind of out of the way. You could do some decent poses with him. This is his big weapon. When you attach them together, he can hold them. And they're on a little gear saying you spin one side, it'll spin both sides. It's pretty neat. Anyway, you pop them apart, and then he's got one in each hand. And you can actually just put them on his arms like the normal G1 versions. Plus you can clip them down here. Many places to clip them. But I'll just put them on the arms. You don't want to put them on the wings, they don't fit. You'll reduce the movement if you put them there. And here he is, check him out, pretty cool little guy, Mr. Thundercracker. His eyes glowing. That's some really good light piping. It's pretty neat. So, that's Transformers Generations 30th Anniversary Thundercracker. Comes with a cool comic book. You definitely got to get it, at least for the comic book, which is nice. It's a continuation story, so you'll end up having to collect them all, I'm sure. And there's his instructions that come with him as well. There is the comic book. I don't want to ruin it for anybody that wants to read it, so I just wanted to show you what it looks like. There's a little teaser. That's Thundercracker's comic book. IDW. It's pretty neat that they send a comic book with it. I was impressed. Here they are together. And instructions and all the stuff that comes with them. There's just the guns, and that's what you get. Let's transform him into Starship mode. Anyway, that's it for today's reviews from Twisted Vader. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day.